Listen, calibrate, consistency. Those are the three main points that I took from Chris Voss's book, Don't Split the Difference. Chris's experience as a hostage negotiator lends a particular perspective. When lives are on the line, you're keen to make sure that you are as effective as possible. What both of the authors that we reviewed, Chris Voss and Roger Volkema, focus on is the need to apply an open-minded approach to listening. Our preconceived notions will only get in the way as we work to learn more about what does and doesn't matter to our negotiating partners and why. We can't assume we know what's making them uncomfortable. And to that point, Walls also stresses the use of what his team at the Black Swan Group call calibrated questions. These are questions that the other side can answer, absolutely, but there's no fixed right answer, and it buys you time. Open-ended questions like this also give the other side a stronger impression of their level of control. After all, they're the ones you're asking the questions of. They have the answers. So listen, then ask calibrated questions. Last, the negotiation isn't finished until the solution has been completely implemented. Make sure that you have maintained open and clear communications with everyone on your end, and as much as possible with everyone on their end as well. Voss has a story about how a negotiations team worked to end a prisoner takeover of a prison. The main sticking point to the prisoners giving up was the fear of retribution, of retaliation. As one inmate put it, sure, we'll surrender, and then they'll beat our... You get the point. The solution that was proposed was to have one prisoner released, and that prisoner was to have a walkie-talkie so that he could report back to the others that he was safely in standard custody and nobody had messed with him. That way, those fears of retribution could be addressed. Yeah. One problem. Apparently, one of the prison guards didn't get the memo and confiscated the walkie-talkie. And those inside the prison took the really long, all too long silence as confirmation. They were right. Their comrade was being beaten. When the guards sauntered into the operational center and bragged about being so vigilant, a member of the negotiating team took the walkie-talkie from him and sprinted to the prisoner so that the call could be made. And apparently it was just in time. Look, make sure that everyone is clear about the steps, why each step is important, and follow up during the execution of the solution. Or it's not a solution, and the negotiations aren't finished. I hope you've enjoyed these book reviews on the subject of negotiation. These have been brought to you by the Leadership-Driven Project Management Academy on Facebook. We'd love to have you as a member. I'm Kimihiro Tsuzimski, and thank you for joining us.